How we going, guys? Liam here, back with another video, and today I'm going to be talking about how failing made me a better man. Now, I want that to sink into your brain for a few moments, and you're probably thinking I'm a bit fucking crazy. Well, if you don't fail, you're not even trying, and that's a quote by Denzel Washington that really struck me to the heart, and it completely changed my mindset how I looked at failing now, because I don't look at it as a bad thing, I look at it as a learning curve now. And you're probably thinking, well, that's pretty fucking obvious. Well, a lot of people don't see it that way, and I can completely understand on why a lot of people don't see it that way. And it's really hard at first to believe that failing is just a learning curve when you're just starting out, and it took me a long time just to believe that, until I could finally look at it as a learning curve and then attack things differently, and then I could actually achieve what I wanted to achieve and have a better mindset towards failing. I kept failing on a daily basis. I absolutely struggled to quit porn, I struggled to do exercises, and I struggled to do the things I said I was going to do on the day. I used to struggle and fail so often, and I used to get so angry at myself. I used to think I was a loser. I used to think I would not be able to do the things I was going to do in life, but I kept trying. I never gave up. I kept looking at it as a learning curve in life, and that's the hardest thing you can do. As soon as I watched that Denzel Washington quote that says, if you don't fail, you're not even trying, I looked at it as a learning curve as failing. Failing is just a learning curve, and you are going to learn from your mistakes. You are going to make mistakes along the way. You're not going to snap your fingers and get what you want straight away. Trust me. I failed on a daily basis, and I kept getting better every single time. You know, I'd last longer without watching porn, then I'd watch it, but that's progress. A lot of people don't see the hidden progress that actually comes when you fail. A lot of people just think that they've failed, they're back to get-go, but you actually are making progress when you think about it. And I'm assuming you probably are making progress, or you're about to start making progress. And that's where you've got to see the beauty of failing. You've got to see it as a learning curve. When you fail, it is just a learning curve, and that means you are really trying to change as a person, because I feel like when you fail, it also humbles you as a person, and it makes you realize and understand when you fail, when you hit your lowest points, that, you know, that's probably how most other people feel when they are in the exact same situation. It humbled me so much, and it made me less arrogant and more understanding towards how people actually feel these days. Because without a reality check, how can you grow as a person? Come on, tell me, because if you succeed every time, are you actually changing? No, you're just getting what you want, and you're not growing and changing as a person, because it's when you fail, you humble yourself and you grow as a person and you become better, and then you attack that other thing that you want to achieve a lot better than you did last time. Trust me, I learned many different strategies in order to quit porn, and obviously find strategies and also to exercise myself every single day without even thinking about it. And when I did that, I completely grew and changed my whole mindset as a person. My whole mental state's a lot better than it was at least 3 years ago. And I want you to understand too, it will take time to get better and cut things off. It took me years just to stop watching porn, and I haven't watched it in a year now, and that's a big achievement, but that took me at least 2 years to completely cut porn out of my life, and it wasn't easy, and it wasn't easy starting exercise, but once you just absolutely fail and fail and fail, it motivates you, it drives you to get better as a person, and it humbles you, and then it helps you look at better strategies in order to get better in yourself. And what I want you to do with this video is save it for later, because when you are struggling, I want you to come back to this video and remember what failing is all about. It is just a learning curve, and it is all okay. You've got to have a calmer mindset towards failing. You've got to understand you have to fail in order to grow and humble yourself as a person, because without that, how can you grow? Because if you're succeeding every single time, you're not going to grow. And that's my main points for today's video, and that's how failing can make you a better man. So if you enjoyed today's video, guys, make sure you chuck your thoughts down in the comment section below, like and subscribe to the channel, and let us know what you are striving for in life. I'd love to know down in the comment section below, and I'll catch you all in the next video.